Need for Speed Payback has some things missing. What are those things? There's quite a few, actually, if I went into the tiny little details. But let's get to the point. What could be added DLC-wise to this game to fix it up? Let's be honest. We know there's an update coming. It's been announced. They said that this is a bigger update than there has been previously, which is why it's taking a little bit longer. But we are getting another update to this game. What does it need to include for you to keep playing the game? Are you still playing the game? Whoa there, mate, you are missing something, sunshine. Anti-brake to drift merch. Support the cause. Make drifting fun again. Seriously, have 4 days left to get this merch, and then it is gone forever. Link in the description. Now, the first obvious point to jump into is more cars, right? Let's be honest. More cars make everybody happy. I need some more cars, and we know for a fact that the Range Rover is one of the cars that's actually missing because it's available to play with, but we can't play with it, we can't customize it and stuff, and that's actually going to be quite an interesting car. I've got a few ideas of what I would love to do to that car because it's just so out of ordinary. Like, we don't have many SUVs. The only one I can really pick on is the BMW X6. But other than that, like, I wouldn't really class the pickup trucks as SUVs. I mean, they somewhat are the same style of, you know, class of vehicle. But when it comes to downright SUVs, the X6 is pretty much the only vehicle there, unless you count the Mini Countryman, which I guess is a crossover. So it's SUV. We would call them an SUV. We don't call things crossovers here. But anyway, I was just about to carry on talking. Other than cars, what would I like to see in the game added? Now, the problem right now is, although it's pretty much as I would like to be at launch. Let's look at it that way. There's some nice new cars in the game. They've added and filled all the cars that were supposed to be there at launch. I mean, we've got the RX-7, which is great. I mean, the only other car, really, that I would love to make a random appearance to come back, whoa, would literally be the Supra, and I know that's probably not going to happen. So the free roam should have been here at launch. A lot of features should have been at here at launch. Like this mode especially is like the bare bones, kind of having the police chase you, should have been available in the game at launch, but it's actually here now. So what could be added on top of that? The thing is, I really want to see burnout style challenges. That's something that I've hoped and prayed for ever since this game was coming out. And I was hoping that that was going to be a thing. I mean, Burnout came out and still, right now, has better multiplayer than Need for Speed Payback. And it's a 10-year-old game now. It's literally 10 years old. Can you believe that? Like, GTA 4, which is not a racing game, has a cops and robbers online game mode. It has better race game modes than this, and it's a decade old. That's where the problem lies. None of us are playing the single player anymore. I don't give a damn about single player updates beyond this point. There is no point adding more content into the single player, because if we do make use of it, it's just to then use it online. Right now, they should be focusing only on the online aspect, in my opinion. And if you disagree with me, then I would love to hear your opinion on that, because if you're just playing the single player, if that's the only thing that makes you come into the game, then all power to you. But from my personal experience, I build a car, I go online, and that's why in not having free roam at launch was a big issue. You want to go, Mr. America? You want to fight? You want to fight with me? Let's ride. I thought I would actually manage that. He's sparking. What the heck? I don't know where the police have gone. Ah, there you go. They're spawning in again. All right. So other than that, I want some challenges added to the game. Basic challenges, even if it's like collectively drift 100,000 yards together, you know, and unlock some stickers from it. That's the type of stuff I want, which, let's face it, would be genuinely easy. Once you've done one, it's pretty much copy and paste for the others, collectively just adding up numbers for what people are doing. You've already got those things being counted by the stunt counter in the game, so it's such a simple thing to do, right? And that would add a lot of fun. Like, every update or so, every, you know, couple of months or something, add some more challenges for us to do, with special rewards, like shipment rewards. Get away, get away. Do I think that's going to be in the next update? You know, I kind of doubt it. I'm not exactly sure what's coming, but if it's not bigger than the last update, I'm going to be annoyed, because you know that the last update was really, really simple. It really didn't add too much to the game. It was mostly the Castrol trials, which was nice, but at the same time, I expected a little bit more. Like, the free roam got the events added in there, the little random things to do, but not full events. I was expecting at least, you know, in the second update of free roam, the proper multiplayer events should be added to the free roam, because I'm not really one for PvP, and this is a video I'm probably going to make in the future talking about this, but PvP in Need for Speed I don't think really should have been the focus. I think free roam should have definitely been the main push of the multiplayer. Why anyone would actually like think that the people want competitive on Need for Speed opposed to free roaming, I don't bloody know. If I want competitive proper racing, I'll go to Gran Turismo. That's my mindset on it. Like actual proper competitive racing, I would go to Forza Motorsport. That being, I thought I was going to jump the wall, but I'm not. I'm just going to flip around and sit on my ass. And it's going to flip me around and I'm off. But the reason I'm making this is I was thinking about it, and genuinely, what's really missing? Like, of the core elements of this game now, what's missing? Yes, the story wasn't fantastic. Yes, the handling for grip definitely needs improvement. These are all kind of major somewhat things, but as a base game as to where it is now, and where the handling is usable, it's definitely usable, as to where we're now actually able to upgrade the cars very easily to pretty much the max level. So we've got the free roam police and all this kind of stuff. What exactly is missing from this game? Like, do you see where I'm coming from here? If you really think down to it, this game is better than 2015 easily. Like, you look at the whole like idea that you can actually drive, for one. The whole idea that it's day and night cycle like people wanted. It's got a better map, hands down and easily. It might not look as visually appealing. I think 2015 still has something better about it because of the fact it's nighttime only. They can focus on that one little setting, opposed to varying settings that change throughout the day. But I'll take this. But what else did 2015 do better? The story was just as cringy. You know, I don't particularly think I understand it. 2015 is a great game. Payback is better. Either way you look at these games, I think Payback's main issue was what was missing. And you're going to be thinking, like, what do you mean? I guess the best way to explain it is that, yes, they've added everything we wanted, and that's great. But I think it was a little too late. I think people are now waiting for the next thing. And I'm really trying to get out away from this police. But people are waiting for the next game now. Like, which is whether The Crew or Forza Horizon 4 or Onrush or whatever. What's coming next? The issue was not the game itself. It was more due to the fact that the game just didn't have everything that it has now when it came out. And people have moved on. I think that's probably the best way to sum it up. And now's an interesting time for Need for Speed Payback, because although it's probably done as well, or if not better than 2015, as you can imagine, how are those going to take the feedback of reviewers? Are they going to adjust the series of the future again? Are we going to get another refresh of the series? I have no idea how it's going to go. And I just wanted to make this video as a starting discussion point for this. And I think I'm going to make a series over the next 2 years, actually, because that's when the next Need for Speed is out. For the next 2 years, talking about, I guess, individual aspects and what Payback did wrong and how it can improve for next time in a much more like detailed way, and help like you guys help me build the game or shape the game as to how we would like to see it. I think that's probably a cool, fun series to do, but for the most part, I'm going to be doing some more challenges on Need for Speed Payback with Matthew soon, but I'm still a little bit like, I'm hoping the update's going to be good and give people more to do for they say they don't have people like Matthew to do challenges with that kind of thing, and encourage more gameplay. But let's look at it. Horizon 3 multiplayer versus Need for Speed Payback multiplayer. Is there that much difference between them other than the handling being a bit more realistic on Forza? They're both empty-ish games, so why are people still playing Horizon 3? In my theory, it seems like more than they're playing Need for Speed. If you can answer that question, that would be great. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, my friends, be sure to smash like and subscribe if you were new. And until next time, guys, peace.